Baby, we're on a little bit of everything combined. Oh, sorry. Telling you, can't get that song out of my head. But welcome to another episode of What Mr. Wills Thinks. I told you this week we're going to be nothing but sports. And that's exactly where we're starting off. So first things first, the conference finals in the NBA. They're here. We're down to the final 4 teams. We got the Miami Heat, who took care of easy business with the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Miami taking on the Boston Celtics. Celtics had a great 7-game series against Milwaukee. Whew, that was awesome. So, I see the same thing happening in this series. Who do you think I think is gonna win? You will know in just a few seconds. But in the West, we have the Warriors who just edged out against the Ja Morantless Memphis Grizzlies in the Game 6. But the whole shock of the playoffs so far is the Dallas Mavericks beating the Phoenix Suns, the number 1 team, the team that everyone thought was going to win the whole thing this year. The Dallas Mavericks and Luka Doncic took care of business. It was awesome because I got to see Luka shake hands with Dirk. Say, I got you. I'm taking him back to the finals. That's what he thinks. So we'll see. Who do I think is going to go to the finals? Let's see. I'll be right back. Hold on. I got a surprise. La, 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 la. Miami Heat. Who is gonna win? How do I think? Let's go to get the other ones. Sorry. So, I got the Warriors, technical difficulties, and the Celtics in the finals. Who's winning? We'll see if I'm right. Moving on. Getting everything out of my way. Oh, minis. The Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup is in sight. It is up there for everyone to grab now. The leftover teams. Let's see who we got in my notes. 1 second. The leftover teams we have. Just so you know, all of the games that were played in the first round, I think only two of them didn't go to a game 6 or 7. Excuse me. Woo! Only 2 of them didn't go to a game 6 or 7, which I thought was awesome. All intense playoff series of the first round. But anyways, in the second round, it looks like we have in the East the Florida Panthers taking on the two-time back-to-back Stanley Cup champion, the Tampa Bay Lightnings. Then you got the New York Rangers battling out the Hurricanes from Carolina. Can the New York Rangers keep their playoff push alive? We'll see. We'll see. And then in the West, the best in the West, Colorado is still cooking. They're still cooking. I believe it is 1-1 right now. Last I heard, the series is 1-1, and they're going against St. Louis Blues. That's going to be a good series, but Colorado is the favorite to come out of that one. And then the most intriguing matchup out of all of them is what they're calling the Battle of Alberta. It's both two Canadian teams that are left, and they're like split apart by less than, I think it's like a highway that separates them. I'm not sure, but it's amazing. But it's the Edmonton Oilers versus the Calgary Flames. It's going to be awesome. Both of those teams had to battle through a Game 7 to get there, so they're exhausted. But when the Stanley Cup is so close in sight, you're going to find everything in your soul to get to it. So let's see what these teams do in the second round. Yeah. Moving on. Oh, yes. There was big news this week. In the middle of the week, equal pay for the United States women's national team and the men's national team. They're both going to get paid the same. I think that's awesome for the women. I think that's amazing. I know here I like to uplift a lot of people. At least that's what I've been told. And it's true. I do. I don't like to bring no one down. But the only thing I have a problem about this is that how are you going to pay people that don't bring home championships the same amount of money that people that do bring home the gold? These women have earned that money. They not only do they get the results off the field, but they get them on the field. And I think that's what matters the most, right? Like, you want them to win. No disrespect to the men's team, but y'all gotta show up. Y'all want to get paid the same amount as much as these women that actually win and bring home the gold? It's my only problem. But I am ecstatic to hear that these women are finally getting paid what they deserve. Congrats. Golf clap. Yeah. Love it. Break time.
Take a bath with Mr. Bubble. He'll get you so clean your mother won't know you. And Mr. Bubble leaves no bathtub ring.
Hey kids, heard about the new bubbly way to take a bath? With Mr. Bubble.
He's got a bubbly face and a bubbly nose.
Mr. Bubble.
He'll bubble you clean and soften your skin.
Mr. Bubble.
He'll bubble your nose and bubble your chin. It's so much fun when you hop in with
Mr. Bubble.
Take a bath with Mr. Bubble, the new fun way to get clean. Just pour Mr. Bubble in, splash on the water, and you never saw so many big, long-lasting bubbles. You don't have to rub or scrub. Mr. Bubble bubbles you clean and softens your skin with lanolin, but never leaves a bathtub ring.
Take a bubbly bath in a bubbly tub. You'll never want to stop.
My name is Mr. Bubble, and you can watch me pop.
And we're back from break. Whatever ads you saw, I'm not sponsored by them. Moving on. We are 25% of the way already through the MLB season. It's crazy, right? I think it's awesome. But already more than half of the teams in the MLB have a winning record. Last I heard, I believe it was I think it was 10 teams. I could be wrong. Between 8 to 10 teams had above 600 point, basically 60% winning record. I know more than half of them have for sure over 500, which means they're 50-50. This year, though, the postseason, the reason why I believe they think sources believe that teams are doing so good is because this year, Penelope in the background. This year, the postseason, they used to only take 10 teams. Well, this year they're taking 12. That means 2 extra teams are gonna get an extra spot. But so far in the American League, the Yankees and the Astros are holding the top 2 spots so far. The Blue Jays, the White Sox, and the Rangers are battling it out for the final 2 wildcard spots. It's still a long season, so we'll see where these teams are at when we get through there. And in the National League, this hurts when you're a Giants fan, but the Dodgers are up there, as well as the New York Mets. New York Mets are up in the top spot in the National League in a wild card spot, battling out. We got the Cardinals, the Phillies, the Rockies, and the D-backs. A lot of teams in the middle, way more teams battling it out. My Giants are still in the mix, but there's a lot of teams in the National League that can get that wild card spot. Like I said, there's still plenty of games left. Let's see what's gonna happen. See what's gonna go. Next and final subject on hand before we get to some big news about what's gonna happen in the future for Briones gameplay. We're gonna talk about gamers, streamers, kind of what got me involved in doing this a little bit. Playing video games today is a lot different. Obviously, yes, the graphics are more realistic. You can do virtual reality and all that good stuff. But today, gamers they record themselves playing the games. So you can see them playing the games. You know, it's awesome. Some of the streamers that I like to watch today every now and then when I'm just chilling out is Austin Creed. I always talk about him from Up Down Down. And then there's Nick Merckx, some big old buff dude. He's cool. He's Gucci. A lot of you may know Ninja. He's really famous. All the kids know him. But one of my favorite ones that y'all probably don't know about, y'all need to go check him out. And they call him Rocky No Hands. Rocky No Hands. Yeah, this guy plays with no hands. He uses his mouth. It's amazing. You need to go check YouTube videos of him. It's awesome. And he kills on the video game. Man, he would probably kill me easily if we were in the same lobby. But look him up. He's actually one of the best PC players out there that doesn't use his hands. It's awesome. He's one of the ones that actually inspired Briones gameplay to come out. Because I was just like, man, if this guy's putting himself out there, why can't I? I think I should. I should, even though I'm not the best, very, very best, probably not even the best average first person shooter. I put myself out there. This is what Briones gameplay was about. Was me presenting my video game playing. That's what Briones gameplay means. Kind of evolved over the years, which is cool. But if you guys have a little bit of time and you ever see me online streaming, check out my stream. It's pretty funny. I get Lone Fractal in it. I get all the homies in it. It's funny when you hear us talking smack to the other teams. It's really cool. But for the future, big news coming up for the blogs and everything. I'm going to be kind of pumping the brakes a little bit. I feel like I'm in kind of forcing blogs out. And I don't want to force them out. I want them to come out naturally. So I'm not going to be blogging every day. If I feel like a blog is worthy or good, I'll put it out there. I'm not going to stop blogging. I'm just slowing down. Which means for the show. I know y'all might be a little sad that we're not going to get a lot more shows. It's okay though. Because that means that the shows that you are going to get, we'll still be here. If not once every 2 weeks, for sure, once a month. But the shows you're going to get, they're going to be quality good. The quality is going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. It's not going to be like me, trying to like force stuff on you. No, I want it to be natural. I want me to be excited about it. I'm not saying I'm not excited about this stuff I was talking about. I'm excited about it. But I had to like find it. And I want it just to come naturally. I want the subject I talk about here to be fun. And we will get back to it. And so that's the big news. We're going to slow down a little bit. We probably won't have one every Sunday, but we will have one minimum for sure once a month. Thank you. I love y'all. Be kind to one another. And like the great Xavier Woods says on Up, Down, Down. Keep it tight. And you know what I say? Rock, chalk, J-Hut, Paka! Come on, match point, come on.
Hardcore search and destroy. Defend the objective. Let's hone those skills. Enemy moving with the bomb.
He's upstairs, on top of me.
I hit him, blood. What the fudge? I don't understand, Clint. I hit him. Got him now, puta. Piss me off, blood.
Behind us.
Ah!
Well
That's how you
done,
clutch up,
well
John.
done.
My first clutch up. Good shit, boy. Damn.